Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading for May. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright, now if this reading does indeed resonate with you, Cancer, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. Okay, I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. Let's remember that, shall we? If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. Now we're going to start off with some oracle cards, then do a freestyle tarot reading. Towards the end, I will pull a card from the universe just to cap everything off. All right, let's see what we have. We have take inspired action, full moon in Virgo. Interesting. And we have otter spirit, you are never alone. How beautiful. Look at the illustration on that. How stunning. Okay, for some of you, I feel like you may have found someone where almost like they feel like home. You feel safe. Whether you're with this person physically or not, you feel safe in this person's company, and physical or otherwise. I just feel like there's almost fuel that has been added to your chariot. You know what I mean? Chariot is the archetype of Cancer in the tarot. It's given you a sense of direction, a sense of purpose. That can sound like codependency, yes. But for a Cancerian, I'm a Cancer Sun, so I understand how we operate. We compartmentalize everything, sure. But when our hearts are unhappy, it's almost like we can't live up to our full potential. If our hearts are happy and we're filled with love and gratitude, we can conquer the world. I'm getting here that whether you are in a long distance relationship or whatever, you feel this connection with someone that makes you feel almost undefeatable. Strange message. For some of you, I'm also getting that you are very sure about someone. You're very sure about the trajectory you want a particular relationship to take. And you're taking action based on that surety, on that gut instinct, on that intuition. And whether you are in separation or not, you are never alone. I feel like you are living rent-free in this person's mind. We have the Three of Cups. Now, for some of you, with you are never alone and the Three of Cups, this could be a soul tribe. This could be a soul family. If you are single, right? Or again, if you are in the middle of a separation, whatever it may be, you are surrounded by people who feel like home to you, who make you feel safe and secure. Now, otters, I think pretty much like beavers, I may be wrong, they build bridges, right? And they're very quick, they're very hardworking, and they mate for life. So I'm getting that you have certain soul contracts that you have brought forward into this lifetime, where the people you are dealing with are dedicated to almost nourishing their relationships with you. Again, these could be friendships or otherwise. But these people are inspiring. They put a bounce in your step. We have the Page of Pentacles. You're learning something. You're learning something about your attachments, about your relationships, about which people have the capacity to abandon you and which people will be there through the thick and the thin. That's what I'm getting here. But the Page of Pentacles can also be news. Pages bring news, right? This could be news that you've been waiting on and it's been taking forever to come in, but I see it coming in. Exactly. The Knight of Pentacles. The page is now turning into a knight. Something is speeding up. That's saying something, even though the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the tarot, but there is a shift, there is an elevation. If something has been moving very slowly, I would expect it to speed up. I have been talking about fuel. In your chariot, we have the devil. Capricorn energy. This could very well just be a Capricorn for some of you. For the others, I feel like there is a shadow aspect to yourself that may have resurfaced at the most inopportune time. And that can happen, especially right now, because Pluto has made a generational transit into Aquarius after 20 years. And we have a massive full moon lunar eclipse happening in Scorpio on the 5th. What's interesting is, even though this is a Capricorn card, there is a Scorpion that's been illustrated. I wonder why. But this Scorpionic energy helps you take a deep dive into your psyche, helps you understand every single aspect of you, light or shadow, right? And this is accepting yourself, warts and all. Not just yourself, but the people you're surrounding yourself with. Could be a companion, could be your friends. But there's an acceptance here. We have the Four of Swords, and that acceptance has come in because you have taken that time to heal. You have taken that time to understand different archetypes, to understand the psychology behind how people behave, why they behave the way they behave. I'm almost getting wisdom that stemmed from pain. Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting that you were put into situations, difficult situations, because you were supposed to ascend. You were supposed to grow from them. And then we have the Ace of Cups, beautiful energy. You see that massive shift because we have the Empress at the bottom. I have been talking about elevation. I'm also getting another little storyline with You Are Never Alone. This could very well be you and your higher self finally integrating. I was telling Aries this, that you're born alone, you die alone, right? We choose to have relationships in our life. We choose to have connections in our life. We don't need them, okay? But the longest relationship that you have ever been a part of is the relationship you have with yourself. I see you nurturing that relationship with yourself, and what that does in turn is magnetizes an energy towards you that is complete within itself as well, that has a beautiful relationship with themselves as well. That hiccup of codependency that I felt in the beginning, that's just void then, right? Because you're not looking for someone to complete you. You're already complete within yourself. This is that Ace of Cups. This is that very full cup of love. Because someone sees your worth. Someone realizes that you have worked on yourself. Someone sees your standards and is willing to, live up to those standards, which has been very slow in the past, but I see that changing. I feel like you spent a lot of time alone healing, recuperating. Cancer. I have been talking about ascension, right? Spiritual or otherwise, we have the Hierophant. I feel that through your relationships, through the dynamics that you have experienced in these relationships and friendships, it's made you incredibly wise and understanding and compassionate. You are not one to point fingers. You are not now one to sit in a victim mindset that, oh, they did this to me. Not anymore. You're understanding why people behave the way they behave. You know what I mean? I feel like this empathy and this compassion almost makes people magnetically drawn to you and spill out their secrets. That happens to Cancerians. I've noticed that. People who are very closed off usually find it very easy to confide in a Cancerian because we can be very understanding. With the Hierophant and the Three of Cups, I'm also getting another little storyline where you thought a particular dynamic was platonic, right? It was a friendship. There's a deepening of that. It could deepen into a higher level of commitment if that is something that you are waiting for. If that was the slowness, right? That's changing. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? The Knight of Swords. This is a conversation incoming very, very quickly. I would warn you though. Oh, Six of Cups, beautiful. I should warn you that Mercury is retrograding, and yeah, that can cause a few hiccups. It can cause misunderstandings. So if you do want to be a part of this conversation, make sure you're watching your words. All right. Now, with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this is a soul tie. This is a soul contract. This is reminiscing. This conversation is stemming from nostalgia. I did say you're living rent-free in somebody's mind. I feel like that is inspiring them to take action. Maybe this card is for them, not for you. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Hermit, Virgo energy. This isolation or the separation, whatever it was, if there was, this isolation wasn't in vain. This separation wasn't in vain. While you have been sitting here learning your lessons with the Hierophant, so has this person. Things have been moving slow for a reason, because divine timing is at play. Because if you have this conversation and if you have this union or whatever prematurely, you run the risk of repeating past mistakes. Sometimes separation is necessary because it helps you contemplate, it helps you learn, it helps you analyze the situation so you don't repeat past patterns. This person has been slow for a reason, because they're learning something. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. There you are, beautiful. No gender in tarot, but with the Devil and the Queen of Cups, I'm getting unconditional love. I'm getting loving every part of yourself and every part of the people that you're dealing with, right? Accepting them, like I said, warts and all. The Queen of Cups is unconditional love. This is not somebody who will discriminate in any sort of way. This is compassion and empathy at its finest. And I feel like because you are like this, because you are embodying this archetype, this person that you're dealing with feels safe enough to come towards you without feeling judged, right? They're allowing themselves to be vulnerable with you. And if this hasn't happened yet, it will. Five of Wands, Four of Swords. You're healing conflict, you're healing arguments, you're picking your battles is what I'm getting. Sometimes you may feel triggered, like I said. It's possible with the Devil also that this person may have brought out the worst in you at certain points in time. But now with the Four of Swords, you're choosing to keep quiet, right? This is not passive aggressiveness. We do have Mars in Cancer. That can add to that passive aggressive archetype or energy. But I see you not walking on eggshells. I see you picking your battles. Someone may trigger you, but you're choosing to keep quiet because you understand where that anger or that frustration is coming from, and you're choosing to just not partake. You've learned that lesson. You're not adding fuel to the fire. You're adding water. Does that make sense? Oop. The Nine of Wands wanted to show up, but I put it back. I am getting that this person has one last fight left in them. They want to fight for this relationship. We have the Eight of Pentacles. They want to work for it as well. It's almost like looking at the intricacies of something because it's so precious to you. Precious. You are a wish fulfilled. With the Empress and the Star, I feel like you're irreplaceable for this person. You're exactly what their heart desires, what their heart has been desiring. And it's taking them a bit of courage to, well, approach you with this cup of love. But once it finally does come in, it's going to be worth it. You are never alone. I feel like this person is constantly thinking about you. Let's see what the universe has. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Become that embodiment of love so that you can attract it to your life. Miracles are natural. Some of you may feel that this reading is bogus and none of what I said is going to happen. Why not? Right? Why not? It's just pieces of paper. But what are you? You are that magician, right? You are the master manifestor. You are the creator of your own reality. Why can't this happen? For some of you, if you feel like this is well, it's bogus. But create those mindful moments every day. Become that embodiment of love. Become that embodiment of compassion and empathy. I'm not saying wear your heart on your sleeve, right? But once you function from that place of love, you will attract it towards you very, very effortlessly. All right, that was it, Cancer. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one.